¿Qué tal amigos? Estoy aquí entrando a uno de los aviones para ir hasta Los Ángeles a hacer la cobertura de la película Planes de Disney, aviones. Así que desde este avión vamos a estar más adelante desde Santa Mónica hablando con el elenco de aviones. Llegamos aquí al Museo de la Aviación en Santa Mónica, California. Nos encontramos aquí frente a uno de las réplicas de Dusty, uno de los aviones que veremos en la película Planes. Y adentro, por supuesto, hay mucha información de la película. Vamos a ver qué pasa aquí en Santa Mónica, California, en el Museo de la Aviación en la película Planes.
Later, loser. 1,000. 2,000. Ah, that's enough.
Bueno, nos encontramos con el señor director de la película Aviones, Planes. Hola, Clay.
Hola.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell me, how did it all begin? Why you decided to do a movie based on planes, but with the same feeling as cars?
Yeah, it's a good question. You know, John Lasseter and I, we become good friends. We're both geeks about airplanes, cars, trains, all kinds of machines. And one day he was flying down from Pixar, and he had this epiphany. He calls me up and he goes, Clay, I have an idea. I know you're working on the Trains movie. He goes, but what do you think about planes? And I'm like, John, I'm in. And the rest was history. I mean, it just sort of started from there. That's how it came about.
We Latin Americans are gonna love the Chupacabra. He is great, lo máximo.
Yeah.
And how fun it was making that part as a Mexican.
You know, we were very cognizant and careful about being respectful to who that character is. Never to make fun of him, to have fun with him and who his personality is.
Por ti. He said the reason that we are drawn to your voice is because we want Dusty to have an edge. We want people to really feel like he's been kind of stuck in this one place for some time, but you can hear a yearning to come out. I think that always is conveyed in my performance. I'm kind of a person who leans forward when I'm performing. And I think coupling the visual of Dusty with the tone of my voice, I think that was the right match for the character. I was so pleased that they thought that as well and invited me on board.
Really well.
Look out! On your right! Whoa! My fault! Sorry, Thornhill! Oh, no!
I think she has to be a lot of things. You know, she is a realist, but she's also empathetic. She is capable and has to make him feel like he's in capable hands. And so, yeah, there was a little balance to that, but it was all in the writing. And I think I'm pretty authentic. I mean, I think I'm pretty honest. I'm a truth teller, which can get you into trouble, but I think that's pretty much how I know to live my life. Whatever the end of this movie would have been, the most important part of this movie is still the journey. It is still the fact that you do go outside of your comfort zone. You do, risk and push and try and follow your passion. And the rewards that brings you along the way, whether you actually reach the result or not, which in this case would be, I guess, the win, I ultimately don't think it would matter if he did or not, and I won't say what happens.
Impactante y muy gráfico. Y por eso quiero que vengas con nosotros a las eliminatorias.
Eres increíble.
Oh, ¿has oído? Soy increíble.